Denver Broncos Mile High View, no commercials, no bullshit. This channel is for those that want to look in depth and go beyond the feel good. So in light of that, I went out and looked for objective film study on Russell Wilson, Denver Broncos' new quarterback. And this is by no means he's a bum, get him out of town, because that's not how we've ever rolled. Matter of fact, we're getting sick of burying the quarterback, but that doesn't mean that the quarterback isn't beyond critiquing. So in light of that, I've always liked Kurt Warner films because they're very objective. He has no axe to grind, and it's strictly a teaching tool. Now, I believe that the Seattle Seahawks had it right when they, in saying to Russell Wilson, we will give you your money, we'll give you control of or say in player personnel, but you have to meet one criteria, and that criteria was to get more consistent in your passing game. In this film study, we show where that's really something that Russell Wilson needs to do. He's 33 years old, and you got to know when to throw that ball as opposed to, always going to the well. You're getting older, and $50 million that the Broncos are paying you isn't going to cut it if you're sitting on the bench, because you should have threw the ball, but you ran and you got yourself hurt. That's fair criticism. So I think that this film study with that Warren, a couple of film studies were done. One by Kurt Warner, the other by the QB. I think it's the QB school, which is a 2-minute drill, which is shows a great 2-minute drill by Russell Wilson. But the reason for showing that is that our own receiver core has to also step it up. There can't be any more lazy Shermer-type route running, okay? We've shown on film our receivers giving up on routes. They'll run the route and just stop. Since you have a quarterback who can, juke a guy and then get a second wind, a second chance, you as a receiver are going to have to possibly shake your defender twice, get open 2 times, not just one, so that he can throw the ball to you if he pulls his Houdini escape trick that he's really good at. So the receiving core is definitely going to have to step it up a notch. And quite frankly, I'm just going to be honest, I think his receivers, he had a better receiving core in Seattle, so they've got some work to do here in Denver, despite all the hype. We showed the film. Last year we showed the film, and it had nothing to do with the quarterback. It was all on the receivers. Okay, so in his 2-minute drill, he comes up big, but the receivers, again, have to be on their game. Second thing I want to, the last thing I want to bring up that the coaching staff, I don't want to see a hybrid Kansas City / West Coast system. You as a coaching staff need to define what system you're going to run and stick to it. Now, Russell Wilson comes from a West Coast system, so I don't understand why you would try the Shermer, Kansas City, whatever knockoff that you're trying to do. You need to keep it West Coast because that's what the guy's used to, West Coast. Stop making Peyton Manning be a play-action coach is what I'm trying to say. The Broncos, so you know, all those who aren't Bronco fans, the Broncos have a way of killing quarterbacks, and I just don't want to see that happen with this quarterback. Although, like I said, he needs things to work on. The receivers need things to work on, and the offense, they need to determine what they're going to be. Please check out the links I gave. Check out the film, and we'll just see where this all takes us